Hello everyone and welcome back to This Is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri, and on today's Real Life Friday video, we're getting into it. I'm gonna give you some, dare I say, life updates. Basically, point of the story is things have got to change, and I have taken some steps to make things change, I guess you could say. So let's get into it. So first off, let me say happy day after Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had a lovely time with your family and friends, and I hope that you weren't a slave in the kitchen and you used some of the tricks and tips that I told you about on my preparing for your Thanksgiving dinner video. So if you did, let me know in the comments below. All right. So this video might be all over the place. You might think that this video is a rant, because it probably is. You might also think that it's a pity party for myself. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I feel like you OGs, you're gonna know exactly where I'm coming from. You're gonna know that what I am saying is, it may come off as a woe is me situation, but it's not really a woe is me situation so much as it is a, what is going on? What is going on? So let me first tell you the biggest news ever. You guys are not gonna believe this, but I decided to leave the pole studio. Yep. You heard right. I am no longer teaching at the pole studio. I may take classes in the future, but as of right now, I'm just distancing myself from the pole studio. And there are a myriad of reasons, but one of the main reasons is pole was taking up a lot of time. Now, when I math it out, it might not seem like a lot of time, but I am at the pole studio for about 2.5 hours on Monday nights and Thursday nights, and then on Saturday mornings, I go in for about an hour. So it's about 6 hours a week at the pole studio, which again, when you math it out like that, it doesn't sound like a lot of time. However, on Mondays, I leave my house at about 7:05 in the morning. I work all day, and directly from work, I head over to the pole studio. And I don't return home until about 8:30, 8:45 at night. That happens on Thursdays as well. So Mondays and Thursdays, I am gone from my house all day, almost all night. Because by the time I get home from the pole studio, I'm tired. I just wanna maybe eat some cheese, brush my teeth, wash my face, go to bed. So those days are dust. And then Saturday morning, I wake up, I go to the pole studio to prep for my Monday class. And then after that, I go over and I visit my dear friend Mariana for a couple of hours. So I usually get home on Saturdays at about 12:30 or so. That's a lot of time. And then not to mention the fact, I work every single day. Just like you guys, I work a 40-hour work week. And then on top of that, do pole. And then on top of that, try to run this YouTube channel. So my main reason for leaving the pole studio was I want to spend, sorry, the cats are going crazy in the background. I want to spend more time developing this YouTube channel because I don't know if you guys have been keeping track, but the January that's coming right now, we will be starting our 5th year of this YouTube channel. So, I'm looking at the numbers of the channel, and while they are really great, thanks to all of you guys, the subscriber count has been steadily going up, but it hasn't been going up like leaps and bounds. We had like one really huge influx 6 months back, maybe like right after we hit like 10,000, we jumped to 11,000 really, really quickly. And now it's just been like holding steady, like 13,000, 13,001. 2 months later, it's 13,010. And it's just progressing so slowly. It is driving me crazy. So I thought that if I left the pole studio, those hours that I was at the pole studio, I would be able to spend more time on the channel. Now, the pole studio, the hours that I gave you, those are just hours on a weekly basis, but don't forget, we also take weekends to go to pole camps and we have showcases and things like that. So that's added time that I can't be focusing on the channel. My thought process was, okay, so Monday night, instead of going to the pole studio, you could come home and answer all of your comments. Thursday night, maybe you start doing more shorts because, you know, in this day and age, everybody's attention span is like that of a gnat. And so I was thinking maybe if I started doing more shorts, that would maybe get my channel out to more people and hopefully more people would subscribe. Because while I do love our very close-knit family, I do love you guys, I know you're not gonna think anything else. But the point of starting this YouTube channel was to make money. And you know that my tax lady bitches at me every single tax season saying how much of a loss this channel is. And when I went over in that video beginning of this year, end of last year, about how much I actually make doing YouTube, you guys know that what I spend on this channel and the time and editor John's time way outweighs the AdSense that we are making on this channel. I wanna say right now, I think our AdSense, we're not even breaking $300. We're not. We're lucky if on certain months we get $350. Now, $350 is good money. However, when you're spending double, triple that a month in your time and resources, I'm in the red every single month by leaps and bounds. And it just is bad business sense. Like I told you in that very same video, like where I work right now, if this was a product that we were putting out, we would have scrapped it. We would have scrapped it after year one because it makes no money. And while I love doing YouTube, I love making the videos, I know that it takes an ass ton of time for editor John to edit the videos. So I was explaining to my friend Stacy the other day, as long as it takes us to film this DIY, which is an entire 3-day weekend of filming, imagine how long it takes editor John to edit. If it takes us that long, it takes him twice, if not 3 times as long to edit our videos so that we can put them up on the channel. So his time alone, I feel so bad because while we're partners in this channel, he's completely 100% working for free. He does not make a dime. While he doesn't spend a dime, he is putting in an ass ton of sweat equity. And that drives me crazy. Like, I feel bad. He works a full-time 40-hour-a-week job as well. And when he comes home, he goes right to his computer and he starts editing. And that's really no fun. I mean, you can't really do anything exciting if you're constantly chained to your desk editing a video that is making you no money. So I'm hoping that by leaving the pole studio, it will afford me more time to ramp up the channel. Again, like I said, answering your guys' comments, I hope that creates more engagement. I hope that it puts me into the YouTube algorithm. I don't even know. I am only speculating at what I can do to get this channel to where I think it should be. And the only way that's gonna happen is by getting more subscribers, getting more engagement. And I'll tell you right now, for the first 4 years of the channel, I know I was just doing the bare minimum. I know that I was just pumping out the videos and really wasn't doing anything else aside from that. As far as social media is concerned, I'm not gonna get on TikTok. I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. I know that about myself. I'm not TikToking. But as far as our Instagram and Facebook are concerned, I wanna be a little bit more active in those areas as well. Like I said, I wanna maybe try to put out more shorts. But again, I don't want to be putting out more video content that editor John has to then edit on top of the editing he's already doing for the channel. So I've got to learn, like, how do I edit a short? How do I post a short? I don't know any of that. So I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of time learning that. Editor John's gonna have to spend a little bit of time teaching me how to do that. But I'm hoping that in the next couple of weeks here, I can get on the stick about shorts, social posts, comments, all of that sort of stuff. And I'm hoping by doing that, that does help boost my subscriber count. Because when it comes down to it, it is about subscribers. If you want to make money on YouTube, you need subscribers. Because the AdSense that we're getting right now with the subscribers that we have, it's just not cutting it. It really isn't. And so I've spent a lot of time thinking about, where is this channel going? What am I doing? Is this even worth it? And again, it has nothing to do with you guys, nothing at all. It has everything to do with me and what I want out of life, what I want out of this channel, what I am trying to do. I mean, for Pete's sakes, I'm like, what? 52, 51, I don't know. I'm over 50, single. I'm living in this house all by myself with my 2 cats. I'm literally living paycheck to paycheck, like a ton of us are. And I'm trying to do something in these golden years of my life to make it so I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. And I was hoping that YouTube might be that answer. Now I'm wondering, is it? Is it the answer? And there's just so many things. Okay, well, did I miss the boat on YouTube? Because Davis was hounding me about starting a YouTube channel like 2 or 3 years before I actually decided to start it. I probably should have started it when he first brought it up. Okay, my bad, I didn't do it. All right, whatever. We're in it now. Started a YouTube channel. It's been going on for the last 4 years. And as far as I can tell, aside from my lack of like making sure I answer every single comment, doing a little bit more on social media, I feel like as far as everything I've heard in the YouTube world of it all, I feel like we've been doing everything right. Since day one, we set a schedule and we have never, ever missed a video upload. We upload every other Saturday, every other Friday, and every other Wednesday. We're pumping out 1 to 2 videos every single week, and we have been for the last 4 years. And you know, this is gonna come off however it comes off, and that's fine, because I'm telling you guys, I'm laying it all out on the line. I really just have to get a bunch of this shit off my chest, and I'm also looking to my OG subscribers who I love dearly. I'm asking for your guys' help. What are your opinions? What are your thoughts? It's like, am I too old for YouTube? Did I miss the fucking boat? Okay, aside from not starting the channel when Davis said like 3 years prior, is YouTube not a 50 plus sort of a thing? I mean, I watch a lot of more mature people's channels. I mean, they've been on YouTube for quite a lot longer than I have, but some of them haven't. And you know, I'm not asking for millions and millions of subscribers, but you know, I'd love to maybe get 20,000, maybe get 50,000 at one point, maybe get 100,000 at another point. I don't know. But, you know, you start something, anything in life, whether it's a YouTube channel, whether it's a side hustle, refinishing furniture, whatever it is, you do that because you want it to be successful. You don't go and start something going, well, you know, if it's not successful, it's totally fine. If I'm totally hemorrhaging money every day on this project that I'm doing, it's fine. No. Yes, John and I both do this channel because it is fun for us, but at some point you have to say, is it really worth it? Is the fun that you're having really worth it? When, you know, honestly, my iPad just took a fucking shit and editor John was like, hey, Best Buy's having some Black Friday specials. You could run out and get a new iPad right now. I'll go pick it up for you. And I'm like, no, I can't afford a new iPad right now. And I don't need a new iPad. It's just a luxury. I like to lay in bed and watch my iPad. Or you guys have seen me. I like to, you know, bring up emails on my iPad just so we can all see them and I can read them and whatever. Point of the story is, I'd like to be able to buy a new iPad. but I can't because I'm thinking I can't buy a new iPad right now because I have to plan for the next DIY Wednesday video and I have to go out and purchase supplies for that. The AdSense that we made in November are not going to cover those supplies. So I have to be very, very strategic with how I spend my money, and I really can't spend my money on anything personal that's not a necessity because I need to put that money into this channel. So I've been asking myself a lot lately, is YouTube like, am I too old for it? And then it's like, I mean, I can't even. The people that are successful on YouTube that have been doing it for as long as I have, or as, I guess, as short a period as I have, that are way more successful than I have been. I mean, I look at them and they're GD tweens. And we've got tweens making millions of dollars on YouTube by putting out bullshit. And let's be real. I'm sorry, I'm going off right now and it's just gonna happen. Just let me go off. I'm going off. Let's be real. The content the tweens are pushing out that are making them gobs and gobs of money is the most ridiculous bullshit I've ever seen on the planet. Not to mention, the minute these tweens get their millions and millions of dollars, they do, I mean, ridiculous. And we still watch them. We still give them our time. We still give them our subscriptions. It's like, what am I doing wrong? Is it because I'm not a tween? Is my content shit? Let's be real. I am not so narcissistic to think that my channel and my videos are the best in the entire world. I know that isn't true. There are videos out there by channels that are amazing. But that said, I also think my videos are pretty fucking good. Not to mention, for the most part, I try to have original ideas on every video that we do. You know, how many times do you open your fucking YouTube and you're bombarded with, what is it all? I bought lost Amazon packages. You know what they are. I can't think of them right now because I'm just so heated up in my head. But you know, it's like every other video, whatever the trend is, every single channel is doing that trend. And it's like you can't do one scroll up without seeing 17 of those videos. And I've never been a channel that does that sort of stuff. Lots of people are like, well, how come you don't do this video? I'm like, because there's 800 of those videos out there. If they wanted to watch that video, they could go watch it on somebody else's channel. They don't need to watch it on my channel. And then I look back at all of, I mean, golly, I don't know what the number is of videos, but we can all do the math. 1 to 2 videos a week for the last 4 years. That's a shit ton of videos. And I feel like, aside from the every now and again contest video, every one of the videos that I have done, they're what they call evergreen content. It means that today, if you wanted to go and learn how to, I don't know, install new hardware in your bathroom, a video that I did 3 years ago on that topic is still relevant today. Whereas like if I were like a commentary channel or a drama channel or anything like that, those channels are talking about topics that are happening right now. And in a year from now, those videos aren't really gonna be that relevant. Whereas a good majority of my videos are completely evergreen. They're just as relevant today as they were 3-4 years ago. And I'm sorry, but Editor John does amazing editing on my videos. Seriously? I mean, because I've also seen those videos where it's literally like they don't make any cuts. You watch them like in silence as they're just doing something. And those videos get way more views than my videos. And it's like, I don't want to be that channel, but I'm also tired of having Editor John spend another 40 hours on each video that he edits for us. And it's like, what do I have to do? I don't know what that answer is. Maybe you guys can tell me. Let's talk about it. Let's workshop it right now. So, you know, in my leaving the pole studio because you want to spend more time on the channel and hopefully the channel, you know, does start to gain a little bit of momentum in year 5, while I might think that my content is great and that my videos are amazing and they're evergreen and their editing is superb, chef's kiss, maybe they're not. I mean, it's almost like, well, clearly they're fucking not, because Nobody's watching them. Nobody's subscribing to the channel. So are my videos shit? Do I need to redo my whole thought process? Are DIY Wednesdays just total crap and I shouldn't do them anymore? Real Life Fridays where we just like, maybe we're cooking, maybe we're talking, maybe we're doing whatever. Is that bullshit too? Should I stop doing those? Should every fucking video I do be a skincare video? To me, that would just be boring. And I'm sure Editor John would get sick and tired of editing those. And not to mention, if I did do skincare all day, I wouldn't be able to do as thorough of tests as I've been doing. That would have to change because I only have one face. I'm currently testing, I'll just tell you guys, right now, I'm currently testing 2 things that are 60 days. One is for my hair and one is for my face. That's 60 days. And it's like the only way I'd even be able to get any amount of videos out for you guys to watch would be like every week is like a check-in. Okay, here's day 5 on my 60-day test. And that's what the videos are. Boring, boring, boring. No one's gonna wanna watch that. So it's like, what do you guys want to watch? Because at this point, I'm like, I'll fucking do it. Do you guys want me to buy palettes that have been lost from Amazon? I don't have the money to do it right now, but I'll save up if that's what you want to see. What is it? Do we continue on the path that I've been going for the last 4 years and see where it takes me? Because it's not taking me that far right now. Hey. I honestly don't know where this channel, if there is going to be a channel after year 5. I honestly don't. Because again, like I said, there comes a point where you have to just say, while I don't want to be a quitter, I do not want to be a quitter at all. And plus, I like doing this. I love all of you guys. I like doing YouTube. I really, really do. But I cannot keep going the way it's been going for the last 4 years. I'm never going to be able to dig myself out of this shitty ass financial situation if I keep going the way I've been going. I kind of told myself I can't quit my job. My job that actually gives me a paycheck, I cannot quit that. Not to mention the fact that it gives me health insurance and benefits and things like that. I can't quit that. That would be just super stupid. But it's like you need all of those hours to put into your channel if you want your channel to be successful. So I'm hoping by leaving the pole studio, that will give me a little bit more time and energy to put into the YouTube channel. And I'm hoping that in 2024, that all of that time and energy pays off. Now, I know it takes time. Believe me. I'll just use Tati as an example because I used to watch Tati before I started doing my channel. She was pumping out a video a day for like 5-6 years. And maybe I'm wrong on these numbers, but you'll get it. You'll get where my point is going. She said that it took one like WTF video and that made her go viral. But before that, she was pumping out content every single day for years, just plugging along. And then finally she got that viral video. And then that's the thing that blew her channel up. And now she's sitting fucking pretty with millions and millions of subscribers. So I know that it's not overnight. However, when I look at some of these channels, I'm like, man, it sure as shit seemed overnight for them. What am I doing wrong? Can someone please tell me in the comments, what am I doing wrong? And, not for nothing, I have had this year, and you guys have noticed, I'm sure you've noticed, I've had a lot of companies, way more companies that I've ever had in the past, reaching out to me and wanting to send me stuff to test, which I'll do. I'll gladly do. A, content. B, I didn't have to spend money on the product to make the content. And C, content. But here's the thing, because the subscribers count is so low, I'm going to just tell you guys, the chainsaw people, the Wild Badger chainsaw people, Lumeri lighting people, Dossier perfume people, that's just a few that I'm thinking off of the top of my head. Those people, after seeing the video that I made for them initially, have reached out to me again, wanting to send me more things to test. And I've said no. because I don't want to get taken advantage of as a YouTuber. I know that the content and the videos that I'm making for these companies are fucking amazing. I mean, the Mott people said so themselves. They didn't expect the video to be as long as it was, and they didn't expect it to be as thorough as it was, and they're greatly appreciative of that. And so everyone pretty much has the same response. So much so that they reach out to me again and ask if they can send me more product. I try to steer them in the direction of, my rule for the channel is that I will gladly and happily make you a video in exchange for product the first time. You get one. If you want me to do more, then let's talk about a sponsorship. Let's talk about a paid ad. Instantly, they're like, no, thank you. And I know it's because of my subscriber count. It has to be, because you can't tell me in one breath that you love the content that I made for you and your company, and then in the other breath, tell me that you don't want to actually pay me to make another amazing video. So it has to be subscribers. And so it's like, what do I do to get more subscribers to this channel? Do I have to change up the content? Am I doing everything completely wrong? Have I been doing everything completely wrong for the last 4 years and now it's time to make a change? I don't know. You guys help me out. I'm turning to you. I know that this video is not gonna go out into the world. This video is not gonna be viral. I know that by making this video, it's basically me talking to you guys, my OGs, super strong supporters that I super love so much. I'm talking directly to you. What do you guys think I need to do to make this channel be a little bit more successful? Because I cannot keep going at the rate that I'm going right now. I am literally hemorrhaging money to keep this channel alive, and to see like 2 subscribers a day, 5 subscribers in a week. That's not a way to make money. I'm not gonna break the $250, $300 mark in AdSense a month, mind you, with getting no subscribers. And if you do the math, 4 years, what's 4 years divided by 13,000 that we're on right now? Which I am grateful for. Please do not take this as I am ungrateful, because that is not the case right now. I am super fucking grateful. Sorry. I don't want you to think that I am not grateful, because I am super fucking grateful at all of the subscribers that I have to this point. I really am. You know, starting this channel, I didn't even think, I thought Davis would watch it and that's it. And to be able to have 13,000 of you subscribe to this channel, that is amazing to me. That said, I am never going to get a company to sponsor me or pay for an ad on the channel with the subscriber count that's only 13,000. It's just not gonna happen. And I don't wanna rely on sponsors or paid ads, because that's also not really what I wanna do with this channel. I wanna be able to speak my mind, say what I wanna say about a product, and not be beholden to, a script they send me. I want this channel to be able to sustain itself just on AdSense. And then that way, I can continue doing what I want to do, cuss as much as I want to cuss, talk however I want to talk, just be myself with you guys and be able to have enough AdSense to keep the channel going. And I also don't want to get on here, because believe me, I've seen those channels too where the poor content creator is like begging, please subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. I don't want to do that either. Like, I don't want my channel to just become like this beggars channel. I want you guys to subscribe to the channel because you truly enjoy the content that I'm making. And at this point, I'm wondering, if nobody's subscribing, then is anybody truly enjoying the content that I'm making? And if you guys aren't, then what do I need to do differently? I am open. I'm not trying to rest on my laurels. I don't want to just plug along how I've been plugging along if it's not working. If my channel is a channel that no one gives a shit about and doesn't want to watch, what can I do to make it so my channel is something that people give a shit about and people do want to watch? And it's so weird, because I read your guys' comments and I know that you guys like what I am doing right now, but I'm starting to think it's not enough. And then I also don't want to do a complete 180 and revamp everything, and then everything you guys have loved about this channel goes away. You guys have been with me since day one. I was just telling John this the other day. It's like so many of you guys now are like, I'm getting to know your true personalities in the comments, because I feel like we're talking to each other in the comments like I talk to you on this video. Your guys' comments are starting to, I'm getting a better sense of your sense of humor and the things that you like and the inside jokes of it all. And I really, really love that about the subscribers that we have on this channel right now. And I definitely don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. But clearly, I need to do something. And if I can't do something to get more subscribers, then again, I don't know what this channel is going to be come 2025. I'm gonna have to start saving money. That's the thing. If I can't make money doing this, then I'm going to have to save money that I've been spending on this channel, because I joke about it, but it's honestly not a joke. I am going to die at my desk. Retirement? What is that? Because I have no money to retire on. I am going to be 75, 80 years old, plugging away, doing my job, and then one day drop dead at my desk because I can't afford to retire. And I know it's like first world problems. I know a lot of us are in the same boat, especially right now with like the economy and just fucking gas prices and milk. I mean, I'm not getting rid of my Jeep. We can all just, I'm not doing that. I went and got gas this morning, fucking $80 like every single week. Yeah, who can afford that? Nobody. And so that's why I wanted to start this channel, is like another source of income that is outside of my 9-to-5 job. I mean, at this point, if everybody doesn't have a side hustle, it's like, what are you doing? How are you surviving? How can you even afford to live? And this is supposed to be my side hustle, but it's not really turning out to be that profitable of a side hustle. And then, you know, I left the pole studio. I love pole. I love the pole studio. I love all of my students. I love everything about it. That last week of October, that was my last day at the pole studio. And I'm not gonna lie, I do miss it. My near and dear students, I made sure to let them know, like, I'm still here for them. I want to, you know their progress. And I do have pole students that text me, which just warms my heart. And I would hate at the end of 2024, because basically, in case you haven't gotten the gist yet, I'm giving myself 1 year, 2024. If things don't drastically change with this channel as far as like subscriber count is concerned, I can't do it. I can't. 5 years, it doesn't make any good business sense to keep something going that is not profitable. It just doesn't. And I am first and foremost a business-minded person. And the reason that the channel has been going on this long with me hemorrhaging as much money as I've been hemorrhaging is the fact that I love it so much. And I also don't want to be a quitter. But I don't think that after 5 years of giving it a really good effort, I would consider myself a quitter if I had to, in fact, stop doing the channel just simply because I couldn't afford to do it anymore. So I would hate to think that I gave up pole to spend more time on the channel and then that effort was fruitless. Now, don't get it twisted. I was not making any money at pole. Teaching pole for Teacher Jen is basically a volunteer sort of a situation. In teaching pole, I did not have to pay for any of the classes that I wanted to take, nor did I have to pay for any of the pole camps. Teacher Jen took care of all of that for us. But as far as like bringing home money, no. I did not make any money. So that's why I felt it okay to leave pole. It wasn't like I quit a job that was actually making me money. That wasn't the case at all. But I did love it. I did love pole. And if I quit doing that to spend more time on the channel, and after a year, those efforts were for naught, that would really bum me out. Because while maybe, this is a big big maybe, and it's probably not even likely at all, maybe in 2025, if I decided to stop doing the channel, I could go back to Teacher Jen and ask if I could start teaching again. Maybe she would say yes. And then too, it's like, I won't be polling for a year. So really, how good of a teacher will I be if I wanted to come back a year later, not training, not doing anything? I don't think I would be that good of a teacher. So therefore, I don't think going back to poll after a year of not doing it would actually be an option. Yeah, I would basically have quit something that I really like to do to spend time on something that I really like to do, and then it not be successful. That would really bum me out. Now, there were other reasons for me leaving the pole studio. I didn't just leave pole to spend time on the channel. But again, this channel just has to be more successful. And I don't know exactly how to go about making it more successful. Because as of right now, where I stand, I firmly believe that I have been doing all of the right things to make it successful. Again, never missed an upload. They say, consistency, always be uploading videos on a regular schedule. It's consistency. Make good quality content. I make long form content. The videos that I do, there's no way I could wrap those videos up in like 10 minutes. There's no way. And also too, I don't want to be that channel. So I'm hoping that, doing a short now and again will help out with that. But also too, there's no guarantees that it will. And then it's like, okay, well now you're saying all of these things that you don't want to be. You don't want to be a short form content creator. You want to be a long form content creator. Well, what if long form content isn't the thing that you should be doing? There goes that. Do I either have to become a short form content creator or give up the channel? Because I don't want to be a short form content creator. I like my lengthy videos. I like my lengthy videos because I like to watch lengthy videos. I don't see a benefit in watching a DIY channel or watching any channel for that matter and only getting a snippet of it. I don't want to fast forward through an entire video just to voice over it so that it only lasts 12 minutes. I don't want to do that. And if that's what it's going to take, then yeah, YouTube might not be for me. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to give it a year, but I'm going to need your guys' help. Things have got to change. And I've been holding this in for a while, and I didn't even know because all the videos that I make, it's me. It's totally me. However, I'm not one to air my personal business out on YouTube. This is the internal struggle that's been going on, and I wasn't even sure if I wanted to bring it to your guys' attention, but then I also feel like I do have a responsibility to bring it to your guys' attention because out of everybody on the planet, you guys are the ones that have supported me the most, so I don't want to keep you in the dark about this. And also too, I need your guys' help. I hope that by being able to have a little bit more time to really and truly answer all of your comments, like the day after a video comes out or a couple days. I need to cut myself some slack too because I do still have a job. I do still actually have to make videos, but my hope is that I will have more time to be more engaged with your comments in the way that I've always replied back. If I have replied to one of your comments, I reply. I spend a good amount of time replying to each and every single one of your comments. But I also will need you guys to keep commenting. Sometimes I think do the channels Dustin Daly and Nick and Rich Lux, every time I watch their video, they're like, drop a purple heart in the comments. Well, they're doing that because it's very easy for their viewers to just put an emoji in the comments, and that counts as engagement. You know what also counts as engagement, which really, really irritates me too? All the channels that get bitched about all the time for whatever reason, for all the controversies that are out there. Every person that watches their videos, even though they don't like the content creator or they have issue with the content creator, them watching that video supports them. You know what else supports them? Them commenting, even if it's hate, even if it's, you're the biggest pile of shit on the planet, you should be banned from YouTube forever. you do know that you're supporting that person. It's giving them more revenue. It's putting them on top of the YouTube algorithm. I don't know what people don't understand about that. If you don't like somebody, don't watch them and don't comment on their shit. And then they will slowly start to go away, leaving room for wonderful channels like mine to succeed. So yeah, I mean, I could keep going. If you just leave me here for a while, I could keep going, keep bitching, because I have so many just issues with this whole YouTube situation. The things that YouTube promotes, the shitty, problematic content that YouTube keeps pushing in front of everybody's face drives me crazy. When channels like mine are like struggling to survive. I am not the only channel that has been around for 4+ years that makes really good content and that does not have the subscriber count to reflect that amazing content. I'm not the only channel. I'm the only channel that's bitching about it right now, but it's YouTube. It's like they thrive on the bullshit content that's out there. Because I know why they thrive on it. It's because we keep watching it, we keep engaging with it, therefore YouTube makes money off of it from all the ads they can put on the video. I mean, I get how it works. I'm not so naive to the fact that I don't get how it works. I get how it works. But it just sucks that that's the way that it works. Shitty channels with problematic content creators super succeed on this platform. I just know that this channel and many other channels like mine are better than the shit that YouTube is promoting. I'm sorry about it, YouTube. Seriously, take a long, hard look at the shit that you are putting in front of everybody's faces. You might want to rethink it. Anyway, sorry, that was just a random tangent. I don't even know. John might edit it all out, but whatever. Yeah, and good luck to editor John for editing this video. So yeah, point of the story. Things have got to change, and I can't do it by myself. I am asking, I am pleading, I am begging for your guys' help, for your ideas. Am I blind? Am I blind? Are there things that I should be doing to improve this channel? And what are those things? Yeah, maybe I should just be a skincare channel. Maybe that would solve all of the problems. I don't know how to go about being just a skincare channel, so we'll have to think about that if that's what the solution is. Maybe DIY content is not where it's at. I love doing DIYs, but just because I love it doesn't mean it makes for good content. Doesn't mean it makes for people wanting to subscribe to this channel. But I will say, like I've said many times, the people that view this channel, the unsubscribed, far outweigh those of you who are subscribed. So if you are enjoying this channel and you do want to see more content from This Is Real Life, would you please subscribe? I really like to see the unsubscribed viewers and the subscribed viewers kind of even out a little bit. I mean, if everybody who watched this channel actually subscribed, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. We wouldn't. So yeah, that's it. Things have got to change, and I need your help in order to make them change. I've been honest this entire video, but I will tell you right now, if shit does not change in 2024, if I give it all I've got to give in 2024, aside from quitting my full-time job and doing YouTube, I would be homeless. But if I give it all that I can give, and after a year, we still don't see a difference, and we're, gaining 10 subscribers every 2 weeks, I can't do it anymore. I financially cannot do it anymore. So you guys better give me some good ideas in the comments below. I'm telling you what. And by help and suggestions, please don't write something like, get a Patreon. Because you know what, guys? It's not your responsibility to finance this channel. I don't want to beg you for money. That is not what this is about. No. The channel should be able to finance itself through AdSense. That's the answer that I'm looking for. How can I get more subscribers and then in turn get more AdSense. It's bad enough that I'm like begging for your subscription. That's free though. I do not want to beg you for your actual hard-earned money because no, you need to be saving that hard-earned money for yourself, spending your hard-earned money on your own family. No, it is not your responsibility to fund the channel. I never, ever, ever want to make it seem like I am begging you for money because I never will. And that's not the intention of this video. The intention of this video is for you guys to tell me what you think I can do to improve the channel to get more subscribers. That's it. Plain and simple. Because aside from me leaving the pole studio in order to have more time to answer comments, maybe do some shorts, maybe work on some more social media, what can I do as far as the videos that I am pushing out? How can we generate more interest and more subscribers to this channel? That's what I would like your suggestions on in the comments below. So yeah, that's it. That's where I'm at. Yay. Can't wait for 2024. So, as I always say, although I don't know how relevant it is at the end of this video, but as I always say, and I mean it, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you liked this video, please comment anything in the comments below and share this video. Maybe not this one. This one's not that great of a share video. I mean, unless you just want to really depress somebody. If, share it with someone you don't like. That could be good. Also, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. If you truly are enjoying the content that I push out, show me that you like it by subscribing. Hey, you. Sorry, I got sidetracked by the Carl. Yeah, subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notification bell on so that you are alerted to all of the videos that I do push out, which are every other Wednesday, every other Friday, and every other Saturday. So yeah, that's it. Give me your suggestions on how I can make some improvements and hopefully boost the subscriber count on this channel in 2024. And as always, thanks for hanging out.